I've been here plenty of times. I've talked to you. You've been very cooperative with me. And when I started to get this sense that you didn't want to let me in your house for some reason, that's why I started talking about there could be a guy with a gun inside. I had a really good suspicion that he was in there.
Good.
How were you feeling at that time when he was in there?
Petrified.
Okay. Did he threaten you guys in any way, or?
He said, you better be quiet,
Okay.
And
So that's when you guys just became afraid.
yeah,
Right.
well, he's all tattooed, and I thought he was probably in a gang. And,
Okay.
And, I don't know. He's got
You made mention
that,
before that he had said something about that he knows people or something of that nature. Did he tell you anything like that?
No, he just, be quiet.
You just had a sense that he knew some people that he just looked dangerous.
Yeah, he looks like a gang member, and I don't know if he had a weapon. I have no clue. I didn't see one, but I didn't know.
All right, thanks again, Dorothy. We appreciate it. What's your first name again? Why wouldn't you give yourself up when you heard the dog outside the door? What's that? You have no comment. You heard the dog coming in the door, right? You heard the dog. You heard us make our announcements. They even said you're going to get bit if you don't give up. You had nowhere to go, so why would you just hide out in there? What's that? All right. All right, Andrew. He's an active parolee right now. He's probably going to be violated for his parole status. He's, according to Roseville, got an active domestic violence charge against him at this point. They initiated pursuit on the freeway, so they've got him for evading a peace officer on the freeway, charging into the residence. That's a good burglary right there because he was unwanted, and held him against their will for a good false imprisonment charge.
My dad had a knack for being where the action was going on, so I know to just text him and let him respond in time and let me know he's okay, and he didn't respond. I called, no answer, and I had to call somebody to find out.
It's been 1 year since Kaylin Bino lost her dad.
All of us were in disbelief because, as some of his partners called him, they called him Superman. He had a joke about how, if you push this button, the cape flies out, and so when I had to make the calls to my family and say, it was him this time, nobody believed me. I don't think I believed myself either.
To many of us, Deputy Robert French is the man in uniform, the man who served to protect us. Kaylin said that's just a fraction of who he was.
We're a movie family, and so if a good movie came out, we would go get McDonald's or, something to eat, Round Table Pizza, and then we'd go see a movie. And that was actually some of my favorite memories with him, was just kind of hanging out and watching a movie.
The 1 year anniversary, August 30th, is an especially hard day since she lost her grandparents on this day 10 years ago.
Because having gone through this 10 years ago with his parents, my grandparents, I kind of, in a way, feel like it prepared us for this. I mean, yes, we're sad and we're mourning, but we know that my dad would want us to be happy and to live our lives in his name and just do the best that we can to make him proud.
Not only was Deputy French Kaylin's father, but also a grandfather.
His grandpa. If you could say anything to your dad right now, what would you say to him? That's a hard one. I think it would just be straight and simple. I love you, and I appreciate everything you've done for me my entire life.
For the anniversary, people painted messages on these rocks in El Dorado Hills. She said her dad was always her hero, and now everyone sees it too. Ananda Rochita, ABC 10 News.